I'm indeed very grateful to Asuchan for initiating in this environment a detailed discussion on what actually the defense production and defense production policy is going to mean in the context of Prime Minister's Make in India and in the context of Prime Minister's focus for making defense production not just for India but for also Expo. So I think industry association coming forward to have a discussion with all the stakeholders and to invite various interest groups to be together while addressing that issue, and for that to have a document like this prepared which goes into the detail of how do you create a level playing field is just going to help us think better, be more focused and come up with specifics with which government can facilitate this whole initiative of wanting India to become a defense manufacturing hub. I'm very glad to see officers from all three forces actively engaging with industry, understanding and sharing their thoughts in the process. It is really high time that Indian industry, which has reached quite some heights in very many difficult areas, technologically proven themselves and in terms of achieving global standards, whichever industry be it, engineering, textiles, pharmaceuticals, you can name it all. If they are doing it, and if engineering, and we are sitting in an automobile hub, if in engineering and in automobiles we've already proven that we've reached such standards globally, that there are times when we are told from people that globally wherever there is a car, there is a product or a component which has gone from India. Should we just stop at that? Should we just stop at automobile? Should we just stop at making components and not the main platforms themselves? So I think time is up now. It's high time that we from the industry and government sit together, work together and make sure that that which we can do, we should do. And that which we can do for the future, we should be able to plan up now, because here is a government which is wanting to hear from you, understand and also facilitate for you, so that that which is otherwise growing immensely within a certain domain within the government, only because all this while they thought it is a prerogative of the government and the private sector shouldn't come in, like the way ISRO, for instance, has reached pinnacles, is able to do what any other country would do in a budget that is 10 times more than what we can do in ISRO. So both from the cost effectiveness, from the way in which technology can be mastered and keep abreast of technological development, ISRO has stood out for India. But I'm sure there are many more such institutions, even within the DRDO, about whom I raise a lot of questions every now and then. It is possible for us to cull out every such, let's say, vertical, and in those verticals with infusion of private participation, we should be able to come out with tech-savvy, high-tech and frontier technology related and contracting newer customers from abroad make it easy. So the government can play a very, very important and effective catalyst. But of course it's for those research and development organizations within the government and also for those in private sector to come together to make sure that that is achievable. And we don't need too many years for it. I think we've spent a lot of time in India working and working, but very much inward. Now it's the time for us to open up and look outwards, both for the market and also for technologies which you might want for that critical difference. So without saying much more, I appreciate Asuchan for taking this opportunity, and no better environment than a Defense Expo to talk about it and to bring together people both from the government and from the private sector to work together on this objective. I wish you all very well, and thank you very much for having initiated this report. It's going to be of great help for us. Thank you.